us once again for another quick episode of Iyanla Fix My Life.
Don't even call it that. Call it Iyanla, let's waste your time. That's what this episode that's what this episode was all about.
Pretty much. It sounds like you ready.
I'm ready. Shit. I might be. Let's get the intros out the way. This is JT.
It's 4 women, 3 sisters, and a daughter. And the daughter called Iyanla to come in and fix their life, apparently.
The daughter called Iyanla.
The daughter
Raquel called Iyanla. Like, hey, I need you to come down here and talk to my
auntie, my mama and my auntie.
Yes.
I don't like how their relationship is going.
Yeah, they used to be cool.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know.
I don't know. That's what Iyanla coming in. That's what she thinking. So she comes to the place of work where I guess what I didn't see
home health care. They have a home health care.
That's
agency.
What that is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm in the wrong business.
Some decent money,
yeah.
You know.
Where you can buy a portion of Lexus and
everything else that they
look fancy. They really did look like they were stunning.
Yeah,
beautiful women though. They were beautiful.
I couldn't hate.
They look good, especially Crystal.
Oh, Crystal.
She can get it.
Just like that.
I'm just gonna throw it out there. Now let's move on to Iyanla.
But you know, she came and talked to him, and then she sat him down on the couch and basically asked, you know, why am I here? Mm-hmm. And then she said, well, what I've gathered, you know, since Raquel is not here right now, you know, what I've gathered, what she said, you know, is the 2 sisters, you know, and you know, they start making little snide remarks at each other, and you already see the, you know, little undertone of attitude, mm-hmm. You know, something's, you know, awry. And Crystal is, you know, she's basically she's caught in the middle. You know, the other sister, what's her name, Anna, mm-hmm. The auntie, she talks to Crystal about her sister, and who, Lori, that's the mama's name, Lori.
Yeah, the mama's name.
The other sister, Lori. You know, she makes snide remarks about her, and then just like tit for tat back and forth.
Yeah, it seems like typical sibling crap, typical female crap. Just to be honest, you know, that's kind of how. Well, that's the behavior I expect. So I didn't really see like the big issue because this is what I'm used to. I mean, that was. Mm-hmm. But anyway, I didn't write the letter. Raquel did. And so after that, they went on to the house. And she sat down with the 3 ladies, and she was like, "Well, you know, everybody's here except the woman that called me." Yeah, she said she set up this meeting because she wanted to know from Raquel, like, why am I here?
You know, y'all can tell me what, but
she wrote the letter.
She wrote
the letter. She's the main person.
Mm-hmm. And so she's there with them, and you could tell she getting a little pissed off. Mm-hmm. You know, she was already. I see she was at a 5 right there.
On her way.
She was on her way.
On her way to 10.
She pushing that gas a little bit. She was getting on the highway.
I mean, it didn't make any sense. I can understand, you know, the daughter being a little bit late. Like, we get here at 3. She get here maybe 3:05, 3:10, something like that. But Iyanla had enough time to set up her props.
Yeah.
You know, they had a little bit of conversation. Yeah. Then while they were arguing, she's like, yeah, my props going to work good for this. She got out her little apron and her plates, slammed the plates on the table. So that let me know.
When she like she was one of them servers that been working a 24-hour shift. They ready to get off, and you know, and whatever you order gonna piss them off.
She scared the sisters. They were like, oh.
She came out with the Tupperware,
slammed
that on the table, got it. She like, this is what I smell.
What was it, like an old steak?
It looked like a steak.
Yeah, okay.
Like what's it, Puget? Is that what you call it? Puget smell?
Stanky steak.
You know, I was trying to, you know, bring out more vocabulary today.
It didn't work. You should have practiced.
Straight up. I'll keep that word and put that back in my notes. See if that worked another day.
Yeah, we'll try it again another time.
But anyway, she's probably trying to tell him, you know, the attitudes that's going around. She's like, where's this coming from?
Yeah.
You know,
she's like,
I smell something.
It's a foul odor. Like, y'all behavior.
You know, I just
the attitude, everything was just wrong.
Just wretched.
But they was like smiling and nice with it until they. Like you could see the attitude. Like if you said like the wrong thing,
it was one of them little quick smiles, you know, like You know, or they say something, then smile, but then get it straight. I can't do that shit. Or you say female do that shit. I can't do it. You know, I don't know how.
Well, you ain't really like too sneaky and conniving.
Yeah, and I don't make like snot, you know, like shit like that. You know, that's not a. I guess
you now you are a hater.
I don't hate.
What you call it?
I tell the truth. They call me the truth.
But it may be it's in a hating manner.
No, it ain't in a hating manner. It's just you just don't like my truth. You call it
because it's wrong. No. Anyway, it ain't about us. Eventually, yes, Raquel shows up an hour and a half later, and she comes in acting like she didn't know what time Iyanla and the crew was gonna get there.
She had like I didn't know. She was like, oh,
y'all here?
Y'all here for me? You know, that deal. You know, she's like, okay, so. Where were you? Well, you know, I didn't know y'all was here, and so I was getting my hair done. She
stopped and got her hair done, came in with Starbucks.
Well, that's what pissed y'all off. The little coffee.
Yeah.
She said you did all of that, and you still didn't even buy me some coffee.
You got that's what for everybody. Yeah. She was like, "How you know what they want?" She's like, "Well, they told me, so that means you knew I was here." And then Iyanla was stuck on that. Now she was going overboard, but I didn't blame her. Yeah. Iyanla was going overboard. She's like, let me talk to Raquel for a minute.
Since she called.
Why am I here? You called me and then didn't respect my time. She's like, do you know where I'm from? I ain't from down the street. I ain't from St. Louis. I'm from the East Coast. I had to get on a plane to get here to help your country ass family. And this is the thanks I get. This is the respect I get. And then Raquel had the nerve to start giving her attitude. I would see
when she said I was done. When she said that.
Man, I wanted Iyanla to just smack the shit out of her, man, and that's not right. But she was giving us that, but she was trying to be nice with it, you know. I can't stand that attitude.
It was that stank with the lights all over.
Yes,
but I was smelling it.
That nice nasty.
Yes, nice nasty. It wasn't working for her.
And Iyanla wasn't gonna give. Iyanla went as far as to call the producers, and she was like, you mean to tell me y'all didn't tell her what time I was going to be here? The producer was like, we told her yesterday and this morning. Today. So she lied.
She said, well, you know, And then that's when she said she was done. She didn't want to.
Because the girl, even though she got caught a lot. She admitted that she lied and then tried to take it back. Like, Iyanla was like, you just told us. And then she talking about she don't want to be on TV.
She didn't want to get too deep. You know,
because she started out wrong. She wanted, like Iyanla said, she wanted to go and get her hair done, wanted to look real good so she could be on TV and then talk this shit. And then what it led me to believe is the reason that she believes her mom and her auntie got issue with each other is because of her ass. Iyanla called her mama in there like, listen, like her daughter felt like Iyanla was disrespecting her, and I felt like Iyanla didn't disrespect her ass enough. She was disrespecting Iyanla because she's one of those. Even though she's 24 years old, she feels like you can talk to people any kind of way. You don't have respect for anybody else's time, anybody else's opinion. So when you're ready to be done, you're done. But you call me here, you country ass hoe. I didn't have to call her that.
That's what you're feeling like. I don't know.
I apologize.
You're still feeling it in your heart.
It made me so angry just watching it transpire.
I can feel it. And I think the sister said, both sisters, they like, you know, she's spoiled. She spoiled her too much.
And then the mama tried to save face because Iyanla called the mama in there like, you know, you need to talk to your daughter because I don't understand this behavior.
She getting out of hand.
And then the daughter was like, the mom was like, let me talk to you. She was saying
like she gonna do some shit.
Yeah,
I knew she wasn't gonna do shit.
She said, she told her mama, if I get up, I'm leaving. Then they went outside. She's talking to the mama like she ain't doing this no more. They need to go. Talking about the Iyanla and the crew.
She said, well, yeah, you need to go then, because you know she was acting crazy.
I feel like the mama didn't let her leave. She left.
No, the mama said she didn't have no choice.
She didn't have no choice.
No.
The mama didn't have no choice. The mama didn't want to look as stupid as she did because her daughter told her what she was and wasn't going to do. Hey. That was the problem. And that's what I had issues with.
When you let your kids just do whatever and let you talk to you buy them
you buy them everything they want because like Iyanla got to the root of a little bit was like, you know, you keep spoiling her and buying her all this stuff like you must feel guilty about something for you to accept that type of behavior. And then your sister's sitting here allowing it to happen as well.
They let her talk to y'all any kind of way, and
she said the fact that this is my first time being here, and she wrote me. She kept bringing that point up. She wrote me, and the fact that she thought that it was okay to talk to me and treat me that kind of way leads me to believe that this ain't the first time something like this has happened.
I couldn't. I'd be damned if I let one of my kids talk to me like that. And then just let them, and then just buy shit.
I would have said cut the cameras. If I was Iyanla, cut the cameras.
That's all we would have heard.
And then look,
because you know the mic's still going.
Look, the cameras come back on. Well, she decided to take a nap.
Y'all call that real family life. Oops.
You know, when all else fails, when it comes to fixing,
I want to see Jana fix that. When a parent actually do some shit, I want to, cause Iyanla was acting like, you know, you need to go and get a switch, you know, and tell her to sit her ass down somewhere.
She did need to go.
You know, that's how she was. You need to tell her to sit down and do something.
And accept this.
Own up.
She called me.
She called me. You talking about I don't want to be here. They need to go.
And
this ain't your house. Sorry, mate. You got to piss enough for me. I done let you.
You got to be. One of us got to be calm.
I'm sorry. I'm you know, but it is frustrating. Just all, you know, the disrespect that was going on.
She left.
And you know, the mother tried to say the reason why she thinks the girl was so spoiled because I guess the daddy left when she was around 9 years old, and plus she had a wayward son that was in the streets, and so all her attention was, you know, trying to keep him out of jail or whatever,
trying to bring him back
into the fold. Yeah. I guess a son that don't want to be kept. He probably cause daddy left. You know, probably one of them issues. It's always, you know, the daddy. And so we, you know, that's where we come in at the end of it. And Iyanla got the bad end of it. And so, but she talked to the mama and the daughter when they came back and sat down, because the daughter left, and then she talked to the mama and said, you know, I'm just trying to get to the core of things, and you know, what's really going on with your sister. And she kind of just paused for a minute. You know, that was the real. All right, can we get to the real issue?
Yeah,
I'm here. You know,
because the whole time,
you know, we trying to deal with.
I feel like we didn't get nothing accomplished the whole time. It started out wrong.
It's like the last 15 minutes she finally getting to where, you know, why the old girl called, Raquel called. And so, you know, she asked, you know, there's
she was talking to her name wasn't Leslie, was it?
Lori.
She talking to Lori, and she asked Lori, like, what is it that you want to say to your sister?
Yeah.
And Lori paused. And then
it was like, you know,
like she feeling some type of way. But then she got up
and burned out
and was like, take this mic off of me.
Yeah, like,
no, it ain't just we. Everybody was like, well, what did she say? Like, what? And she went upstairs,
you know, and didn't say nothing.
And Jana said, you know what? I ain't got time for this shit.
We've been thrown out of better places than this. Y'all doing too much, entirely too much.
And we ain't got nowhere. All we know is their names.
And so the next
and we know their names and what kind of cars they drive.
Pretty much. And old Crystal looking good.
But Crystal, I felt like she was the one who was affected by it most, and she's the one who really, even though she didn't write into it younger, she's the one who really wanted
in the middle
some help for them sisters, because she's in the middle of it all, and she has a relationship between both of them has changed, and she don't like that.
I think the reason why old girl, the Raquel called, was because the auntie probably was telling her, you know, this is a bad investment of you giving her, you know,
get a hair shop or a salon or something like that.
Because
that's what it sounds like.
That's what it sounded like. You know, she was. That's why the Crystal was like, I don't think she was talking about you. I think she was just trying to give you advice, and you didn't like that, or you know, you ain't liking. And so I'm thinking that she was trying to put in her ear, you know, this is probably a bad investment. And then when Iyanla came back and asked her, do you think you should give your, you know, a daughter a hair salon? This daughter,
the same
and that look was like, you know, I'm like, oh, that pause should tell you
that you know you're not ready for that shit.
You shouldn't invest in that, man.
And then, I mean, that behavior, she don't deserve it.
She lied to some customers.
Well,
off some booty. You know?
I feel like that ain't too much. You know, people lie to customers all the time.
I mean, but she do that extra and don't try to own up to it.
Oh.
You see how long it took her to own up when she came back?
And then try to take it back. Just lying ass. Needless to say,
Iyanla was like, well, I would say thank y'all for inviting me, but
she said I could have stayed.
I could have stayed at home. We absolutely didn't get not one thing done.
We know Raquel is spoiled, and the only, like you said, the only reason she was on this show is because she wanted her aunties out of her and her mama business, so her mama can go ahead, buy her hair shop, and they can just do whatever they want to do.
La La Land. Being crazy.
Just it's spoiled. And it was so disgusting to see. It to me.
I will be damned. If I got a couple of slaps from my mama.
You know,
and it wasn't even like half that shit.
She said, Iyanla was like, no, I don't be disrespecting me. She's like, I ain't disrespecting you, but you are disrespecting me. I was like,
oh
man, I called her all kind of names in my head.
I would have.
Iyanla was like, pump your brakes. Y'all know how she say pump your brakes.
Oh, they're
and over there, she's they pump. Which lead me to believe, like, you know, if the cameras wasn't rolling, she'd try to get with old Iyanla. And she better, that old school, I think Jana would have gave her an old school ass whooping. And that's what she needed. That's what she needed, a old school ass whooping. Evidently her mama ain't get it.
She looked like she probably didn't get no whoopings talking like that.
Oh, it was disgusting.
It was crazy. I wouldn't.
So, anyway, Iyanla didn't fix that life.
That was Iyanla for what?
Yeah. For what?
I don't know what to tell you. They gave a little update talking about
that update was fake.
Basically saying
that was an old saving face.
They don't fuss with each other no more.
They lying. That was probably what they had, the update they had to give in order to get everybody's approval to air this bullshit.
I wonder if
now you know they got to sign some old disclosure.
Well, yeah, I know they signed a waiver about that because my ass ain't getting on TV acting a fool. You ain't gonna catch me lying on camera.
We catch your lies on camera all the time. This is different.
It's entertainment.
Okay. So he lies for entertainment
purposes. No.
You just said, see, oh Raquel, right?
Till next time, folks.